Hi Albert, here with TubeTalk, live from Christchurch.
Live from the car park of the Avonhead Tavern. Doug's been sacked, Matt's in charge. What a week. What a week.
It's been a great week, couple of stakes wins, going back to Mighty Beale last Saturday.
Yeah, World's Oyster, super win. He's one of those stayers that's got an electric turn of foot, so he can stay, he relaxes, it just goes boom. And he's in the Sydney Cup, he might be in the Tancred, but he's a special horse.
And then yesterday at Pukekohe, Miss Ella winning the Listed Oaks Prelude.
Very classy win. Got to the front and just on the home turn, he gave it a little squeeze, she put 4 or 5 lengths on them. She's very, very, very good. She's heading to the Oaks. She'll go to the Sunline Vars. Be nice if Mr. McKee can give us some of his sponsorship money. She'll go there next, but and then into the Oaks.
And I thought we saw a pretty promising filly that's on an Oaks path today in Apache Ann.
Very good. She won just a maiden, but against the older horse, she won by about 4 lengths. She'll have no problem staying. She's out of a very good mare last run by staying Siren Tavistock. She goes straight into the Oaks, and she'll be a live chance.
Right, so looking ahead to the coming days, we start things off at Rickett and tomorrow, Alice Sarah in race 1 stepping up to 1800.
And he's a horse that we've discussed. He works like Tarzan, but he races a little bit like Jane. A lot of ability, but just hasn't put it together. Tomorrow is Friday is D-Day for him. Nice barrier draw. He should be reasonably handy. The 1800 metres should suit, and he's got to put his hand up. It's a great chance for him.
And race 8, we've got a double up with Pull Your Socks Up and Severine.
2 really nice fillies. Severine first at the top of the page, Rumu pin on. She has a couple of kilos off, 57.5. She's drawn nicely and wants quite a big field. But from that barrier draw, she usually begins well. She'll be somewhere handy. She looks fantastic. She's all dappled up, and it's a good chance for her to get back to form. Pull Your Socks Up. She's come back great this time. She's had 2 starts for a second and third. Awkward draw, but Chris Johnson's the right rider for her. She'll probably get back, but as long as she can relax, she'll be finishing hard over the top. And I think she's open favourite, and I think she's a nice each way bet.
And in Australia tomorrow, Flame of Venice in race 2.
Yeah, another filly that's heading towards an Oaks for us, hopefully. She was beaten a bob of the head by the hot favourite last start. 2200 metres has no worries for her at all. She's drawn wide, so she'll probably go back, and she probably just needs a little bit of luck in that. In that we need a little bit of speed on, and it's not a bad field actually for a maiden. But on her last start, she should be awfully hard to beat, and hopefully they can then develop her into an Oaks program. But she's a good filly.
And then we head to Otaki on Saturday, Oceanides in race 6, but an unlikely starter.
Yeah, she's drawn barrier 16. I think we'll reserve her. From there she'd have to go back. Need a bit of luck, so I think we'll wait with her and probably scratch.
And into race 7, the Group 1, Has a Bro, up from the South Island.
Yeah, look, he's in super form. He's in the form of his career. Won a Group 3 at Weight for Age last start. He'll love the mile. He's rock hard fit. He's got ability. He's got class. He's 13 into 850. He's a live chance in this race. Awkward draw barrier 7. We've got to leave it up to Jake to work out how things pan out when they jump. But he's in this race. He's right in this race. He's a real chance of pulling off a Group 1.
And over the Tasman again on Saturday, Tissue, fresh up, race 5, 1300 metres.
Group 3 race. James McDonald on board. He's riding her a kilo over at 55. She's had a couple of nice, very nice quiet trials. She's come up well. I think she's improved. Chris Waller thinks she's improved. Probably barrier 2, great barrier draw. The difficulty is the track conditions. It's a heavy 9 at the moment. If it remains in that heavy range, she doesn't really handle it. She'll probably have to go around to get fit, but the heavy track will make it difficult for her just to engage her sprint. If the track was to come back into the soft range, I think she's a distinct winning chance.
But great to have her back at the races anyway.
She's a fantastic filly. She's high class. She's gonna give us a chance in some really big races this time in. She can pull off a big group race. It's really, really exciting to have her back.
Yeah. And on to everyone's favourite segment, the bet of the week.
No, we're missing one, Matthew.
What are we missing?
Waimoku Falls.
Oh, Waimoku Falls, sorry, at Matamata.
Matamata, Waimoku Falls in the last race. Stepping up to 2,000 metres. I don't think that'll hold any fears for her. She races like she wants it. She's got a lot of ability. She's a short price favourite, but she probably deserves it. And I think probably when you look at the balance of our horse over the weekend, she's probably our best chance.
Sure. And now on to bet of the week.
Bet of the week this week. Canterbury, race 2, so you've got to go on early. Timothy Diva, barrier 3, should have won last start, ran 3rd, down in the weights 56 kilos. Tina Komanyahi on, who is riding superbly well. It'll get a gun run, from the barrier. It's trained on superbly, and I think it's awfully hard to beat. Opened at $3.50 into $3.20. I think you get anything over $3. I think it's a great win.
You're doing well.
You're doing well.
And that's Tube Talk for this week. Doug will be back next week, which I'm sure everyone will be happy about.
I don't know, mate. I think you're quite popular.
Oh, don't know about that, mate.
Thanks, mate, and we'll see you all next week.
Joined and headed by Seriously. Up the centre, he's got power. Exchange, and now Hasbro letting go. Hasbro onto the scene very quickly. He joined and took the lead from He's Got Power. Exchanges back to 3rd, but it's Lowry and Hasbro moving a length in front from He's Got Power and Exchange, but he's too good, Hasbro, and Jake Lowry loved it.